Disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. Everything demonstrated in this video has been done safely in a demonstration server. Hey guys, TinySkullYT here, and in today's video I'm showing you guys how to set up a self-bot RPC. So let's get started. Firstly, if you haven't been following my self-bot tutorial, I highly suggest checking out the tutorial in the top right of the screen. This is a public self-bot that I've been working on and uploaded. So to follow along with the tutorial, make sure that you have the self-bot set up first. But to get started, we're going to go to my server, and then collapsing the my commands category, we're going to go to rich status, and you're going to see the rich status.txt file up here. So just download that, and then you could open this. And then this is going to contain all of the code that you need to set up the rich status. So to get started, we're going to see where it says start, and then you can just start where it says const right here, and then drag it down all the way until you see end. So right about here is where you need to copy, so Control C, and then go to your self-bot frame in Visual Studio Code. And then starting over at the client on ready, as you can see by selecting the thing right here, I forgot what it's called, it highlights this one, so this is the bottom or the end of the function. So going from here, making 2 new lines with Control plus Enter, just copy and paste this in here. And then going back to the rich status.txt file, you're going to see this update presence function call. So copy this and then go back to Visual Studio Code, and then going up a little bit, you're going to see this if prefix or if user prefix, then do whatever, but from here we're just going to go enter again and then paste this right here. This will make sure that whenever the client is ready, that it will update the presence for the client, and then it will also loop updating the presence over here. So the final piece of code that we need is the set presence start command. So copying this and then pasting it right above where it says the rich presence self-bot RPC crap. So right here is perfect. So to get started with the self-bot RPC, we're going to need a few things first. So go to Discord developers, or the Discord developer portal, and then go to applications, and then go to new application, and then as the name, just type in self-bot RPC, but it doesn't really matter too much. So creating this application, you're going to see the application ID right here. So copy this, and then heading back to Visual Studio Code, we're just going to copy and paste the app ID right here where it says self-bot RPC application ID. This tells Discord what the ID is and where to get all the info from. But from here, we're going to need a image or a icon. As you can see on the screen right now, I highlighted it. This will be the main icon for the self-bot. So what we're going to do is go back to Discord developers, and then under rich presence, you're going to see add images. And for the large image, I want to add a Discord icon. So going to images and searching Discord icon, I'm going to download this, and then uploading it to the rich presence over here where it says add images. You could give it whatever name you want, it doesn't really matter too much, but I'm just going to call it icon for this tutorial. And then just click save changes, and then you can just copy the name of the icon that you uploaded and then paste the name right here. But from here, as you see on the highlighted image on the screen, we actually need to set up a name and the large icon text. So for the name, what I like to do is go to the site called Cool Text Fonts for LingoJam. Right here, lingojam.com/cooltextfonts. And then I'm just going to call it self-bot user. And then I like this 4th font down here, so I'm just going to copy this and then minimize this tab and then paste the name here. And then as you see highlighted on the screen, this text or the large icon text will be the text that displays when you highlight it. So for here, I'm just going to type in I use a self-bot. And then as you can see, this code is a little advanced. It has the clock icons that relate to your relative time, and it also has the my time over here. So if you don't want this my time stuff, then you can just delete it, and then you can delete all the other code and crap. But if you also want to add onto this code, like if you want a small icon or something, then what you would do is go to npm.js and you would just search up the Discord.js self-bot RPC, and then you can follow along with the tutorial that they have on there if you want to customize the rich status even more. But from here, this is pretty much everything that we need, and everything should be set up. So going to terminal, creating a new terminal. We're going to also have to download the Discord.js self-bot RPC package. So in terminal, type in npm I Discord.js self-bot RPC. And then once the self-bot RPC has been downloaded, just go to run and then start debugging, and then start your self-bot as usual. And you will see that it has logged in. If you see any errors, then text me on Discord and I'll help you out with the errors. But going back to Discord, as you can see on my profile, it has the self-bot user and then the status alive, my time, which you can also see over here. And then it has everything that you would need. So with the set status command, all it is if you don't have a prefix, and do set prefix. So set prefix, and then you would just run set status subscribe. And then over here in the status, it will say subscribe as the status that you have put. If you don't see the set status after it has put in the thumbs up emoji or the success emoji, then give it a little while to update, because sometimes it does take a little bit, but this should be everything that you need. And if you need any further assistance, then feel free to text me on Discord at TonyScalYT, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So peace.